Hello everyone, my name's Brian and welcome to Overland Calling. Today we are doing Rimrocker, starting at Montrose. It was closed down last time I was through here due to a forest fire, but it's open up now, so we're going to go finish it out. And who knows, maybe all the way to Moab. We'll see what happens. Sun's getting low, let's make some miles. Well, even though this is essentially a basically graded, nice, maintained gravel road, hey, it's still good to be on trail again. And I get to finish out one of my goals, which is to completely run the Rimrocker. I am not supposed to be here. I should still be camping on the flat tops, enjoying Colorado at elevation. Well, folks, guess what? Shocker, it's really cold up there. So I'm actually seeking somewhat, let's say, medium elevation and warmer temperatures. I mean, I could probably do it if I was just camping. I could do it, but I gotta work during the week, so we gotta figure some stuff out. Because even with the heater, I don't want to deal with possibilities of snow and stuff like that. My awning just ain't gonna take that. So, bam, Rimrocker, too easy. But Mad Max got some new shoes. I was running on some low tread, especially like up there in the mud. I was noticing like, yeah, the slicks weren't cutting it. So I picked up some new shoes. Same exact ones. Kenda 35, 10.5 wide, and 17-inch rims. So 35, 10.5, R17. Still love these tires. Oh, RT rated. Basically, they're one step down from mud tires. I hear their mud tires are good too. I'm not going to risk that sort of possibility of basically loud tires on the road. I pluck away way too many miles on pavement to be listening to the drone. If anybody runs the mud tires, the MT versions of the Kendas, hey, please let me know. I would love to know what the heck they're like. All right, enough staring at me. Let's get back on trail. It is not that exciting, but hey, beats the hell out of pavement. Hey, we're not in the car anymore. Guess what? We're at Iron Springs Campground. Pretty nice little place. It is a fee area, so heads up on that. You got the little envelopes if you're staying here. We're only 11.5 miles into the trail, but if you're getting a late start, this could be a stopover. And there's all the prices for everything. Looks like they've got all of them combined. It's a nice place, but I am too cheap for that. Well maintained, fire pits, plenty of beautiful tree cover, and you get picnic tables. This is also a restroom stop if you're finding yourself on the trail and need for a stop. All right, cheapo is not staying here. I will keep the camera rolling though while I do a quick tour around the campsites. There is that second spot right there. The road just does a little loop. Oh, there's spot number 3. Sorry, my window is really dirty. There's spot number 4, right in the middle. Oh, there is more. There's spot 5. They aren't actually numbered, but you know, figured I'd let you know. There's spot 6. And it looks like right there is spot 7. So there you have it. 7 spots if you need to overnight. And it's nice. You can kind of get some facilities, get ready for the trail, all that good stuff. I did pass Divide Road. Looked like that there was some camping, and ooh, hey, there's a little dispersed spot right there. Yeah, that's pretty darn cool. That was not marked on Trails Off-Road. And it looks like we have 37 miles to go to Nucla. Past an intersection. I don't know what it was, but we're staying on Rimrocker. All right. Yeah, looks like we're getting in a couple of rainstorms. That good old Colorado afternoon showers. Can't beat that. Oh, look at that. More camping. If there weren't people there, I might actually stay there for the night. Nice open area for Starlink. Yeah. We'll keep an eye out for more spots. We are in the National Forest now, so camping is allowed. A little over 46 miles in so far, and yeah, we're where the pavement starts to get into Nucla. There is a nice area here in case you want to air up, air down, all that good stuff. I would say, I aired down. It was nice. Just took it down to about 30 pounds. Cruised along. If I had it to do all over again, knowing how smooth the road was, I probably would not have aired down. But is what it is. We got her aired back up because this is also where the pavement starts. You got about 12 miles of that to get into Nucla. Let's click away some miles. Stare at that sun. And maybe, just maybe, make it to camp before nightfall. So, unfortunately, there was no gas in Nucla. The pumps had plastic over them. Oh well, go figure. But, I don't know, 3.5 miles away in, I think it's Natura, probably pronouncing that wrong. But they got a gas station, convenience store, deli, nice spot. All right, time to head back to Nucla and then hop back on the trail, finish out some pavement, get back on dirt. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Night wheeling. Oh joy. This is gonna make finding a campsite tons of fun. Good news is, I'm kind of familiar with this section of the trail. If memory serves me right, there's actually a campsite not too far in here. If not, there's always the ballpark, which, not saying it's bad, it's a wonderful site, but I don't know if I want to stay in another campground. If I can find a spot here, I'll probably do it. If not, I camped in a spot above the ballpark back, I guess last year when I was doing this. Maybe we'll go there again. It's a beautiful spot. Oh yeah. This would have been a great section of the trail to be aired down and not doing it in the dark. Nothing like a little shelf road action for some night wheeling. If you're wondering what it looks like at night when you get to turn off for the ballpark, well, that's it. We are not going to take it though. We're going to go right down here. Follow that little Rimrocker sign there. Keep trucking down because I'm pretty sure up there on that ridge where there's no lights is where my camp spot is. So this is when it comes in super handy to have campsites marked. Because especially at night, it is really hard to find them. But I got my map to go by. And hopefully, we are going to be able to find this sucker, and there's not going to be anybody there. Wow, how awesome would that be? You can just barely see where the tire tracks head off right there. And man, I can't see anyone. I think we're good, folks. .72 degrees and an amazing temperature for getting a good night's sleep. I miss your flat tops, but I don't miss the cold. Well, good morning. Well, I went to bed and it was 72. When I woke up, it was 50 degrees. A little chilly. The sun's come up now. I can't talk, it's too early in the morning. The sun's come up now, and yeah, now we can check out that view. There's my office for the day. A nice little fire pit. And you are located up here on this nice little ledge. And right down there is the ballpark. For now, I'm late for work, so talk to y'all in a little while. Spent most of the day working on the computer, staring at that for my view. Not too shabby. While that view's pretty dang good, I know one that's a little bit better. Right here. So this continues out a good long ways. We're gonna go enjoy a tasty beverage and just chill. Because, man, if you ain't taking time to chill while you're out here, you ain't doing it right. Can't use my hands because I got one hand for a beer and the other hand for a camera. So we're gonna figure this out. Oh yeah. Beautiful view. Beautiful. Time for me to enjoy a frosty beverage, chill out, and just exist. Heck yeah. Now we're talking. Time for some rock and roll. Yeah. Moving. Not fast, but I am moving. Ooh. Folks, now I'm feeling like I'm on a rim. I mean, the trail's not anything too crazy right now. Got out of that little section with some ups and downs. It's pretty good. This trail's not about, you know, big time off-roading. I'll tell you what, it is a heck of a nice way to do the commute to Moab. I'll take this over asphalt any day of the week. Well, folks, you got to pay a little close attention, or you may just find yourself running off trail. These little green signs are going to be your friends. Looks like I did the same exact thing last year. Well, at least I'm consistent. Oh man, good times. Back on the old 2-track. Heck yeah. Not that I dislike gravel roads, but man, I feel a lot more overlandy on a 2-track. Now, this is why I aired down and disconnected the sway bar. Feel vindicated. This is not the fastest way to Moab. This might be one of the funnest ways, though. I mean, it's just a chill trail. Get you point A to point B. I don't even have it in 4 low, no crazy rock crawling or anything like that yet. I don't expect there to be. But it's just a dirt and gravel road. This is that road less traveled. Now I know, if you're into overlanding, you've heard of this trail, it's famous. I'm talking about compared to the other, I don't know, what, 45,000 people that take asphalt into Moab? This place will get your mind straight for it. So if you got the time, this might just be the route for you. Ooh, doggy. This is actually a little rough. A little on the rough side. Oh, heck yeah. If I was going uphill, I would put it in 4 low for this. Look at that. Wow. Oh, bonk. Sorry, I should have probably put out my camera, but I got about 20 trail bikes that I'm expecting to come down following me, so I gotta wait for them to get by before I'm gonna do any sit-out filming. Yeah, look at me talking smack on Rimrocker that it's basically a dirt road. Granted, I mean, I've got gravity on my side for this one, so I still haven't put it in 4 low, but that don't mean it ain't got some bumps and rock and roll in it. Part of the reason for this trip is, I don't know, a little, you know, some mental health, trail therapy. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Not insane, a little weird probably. You know, I get kind of tired of sitting at home. I've spent way too much of my life moving around. And the walls tend to close in after a while, so ain't no walls here, my friends. Trail therapy, easy enough. Do you ever notice how, like, you're at home and time warps by, and then, heck, before you know it, an entire month has passed, and you don't even have anything that you really remember from it. That's what I like about being out here. Every day has something where I go, wow, Really? Now, home life is nice. It's comfortable. There are showers. It's easier to cook. Dishes are easier. Everything's easier. I don't have views like this, though. This has been a heck of a nice escape. I think that's going to be the theme for this trip. The Great Escape. Just getting back out. Resetting my perspective on life. Enjoying it out here. It's just nice being out. It does make you earn it a little bit, which is good. Things that come easy are never quite as sweet. Now, here's to escaping the city lights. This is a heck of an uphill. Oh yeah, you look at that, I'll look at the road. Heck yeah, and then we switch back. Folks, we made some elevation on that climb. Good gosh. Oh, nice river down there though. That little half dome is pretty darn cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Got some bumpage. Bumpage. Whew. And got a good stretch of this road just like this. I don't know that I have the hard drive space to do this trail justice. Don't be thinking it's all graded gravel roads, that's for sure. You're gonna earn this one. And let's hope. Oh, this ain't bad. I'm liking these tires. Heck yeah. Woo! Well, I needed a fresh coat of mud on this thing anyway. We're gonna see if this campsite's open. It don't look like much whenever you're first pulling in off the trail, but she's gonna surprise you. Well, bad news, folks. It's too windy for a drone. It ain't too windy for feet, though. And of course my hand's full, so that's always a good time. Hopefully the flip-flops will hang together. Bam. Whew. Okay. Now we can look up off trail. Look at that. Man. Beauty of a view. Just a beauty of a view. Haha. I can't even begin to put words to the feeling of finding a campsite like this. It's like winning the lottery. And it's relaxing all at the same time. I'm just going to sit here, become one with this world, contemplate the meaning of life. Cheers. Here's to another amazing, adventurous day and camping on the edge of the world. Go Rimrocker. Ah, man. This is where it's at. Rimrocker speaks to the core of overlanding, in my opinion. I could have taken the pavement to get to Moab. Been there in a few hours. Overlanding's not about the physical destination, though. Sure, you need some places in mind, but overlanding is not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about getting to a state of mind. The places you go are just steps along the way. The state of mind is a journey that takes you to your ultimate destination. In our hurry-up lifestyle, we often forget what's really important. It's easy to look at Rimrocker as a route that delays getting to Moab by 2 days. But for me, that's not the case. This is the best way for me to get to that place in my mind where I can live in the moment, take it all in, while I'm going there. The feeling is different for everyone, but for me, it's an escape from the clutter and the noise of everyday life. All the BS just drifts away into the rearview mirror like a trail of dust. I take a long trip at least once a year to find this feeling and bring myself back to center. The days out here don't just pass by at a monotonous pace like they do at my house. Wake up, work, eat dinner, watch TV, rinse, repeat. Out here, each day brings something new and a memory to hold on to for years to come. Life becomes an adventure, simple, focused, clear. Oh, we're coming to Buckeye Reservoir. I did not check out Buckeye Reservoir last time. I think I'm gonna go see what it's like this go around. I hear there's camping here and a vault toilet. But let's verify that lie. Fire safety, bear country. Wow. Okay. Looks like Buckeye site, fee area. Also looks like Pioneer Campground is a big spot. And then we got day use. They don't say how much it is though. Let's take a little drive, see what we got. Nothing else. There is a reservoir here. Let's go see what it's like next to the water. Maybe wash the little feet off. If it's not too cow infested. Well, okay. Looks like a little loop. Ponderosa campsites. All right, got that. reservoir type action. And an outhouse. How about that? Let's take a little peek. Looks like they do keep the cows out. Good group of fire pits. Man, that reservoir is low. Very, very low. Dang. It is nothing more than a pond right now. It looks like they also have facilities here. So you got your vault toilets. This may not be a complete waste of time. Oh, that's rude. It's a nice campground. It's still a campground. Not so much my cup of tea. But if it's yours, great place to stop. All right, we have cleared Buckeye Recreation Area. Buckeye Reservoir. That can only mean one thing. We are just about to Utah. Oh, I thought that was a state line sign, but it's not. Let's see what we got here. That looks like a ranger station. That is my guess. And leaving Manti La Sal National Forest. Welcome to Utah. It looks more dramatic on the map. I'm thinking I might get food in Moab tonight, though. I don't know. We'll have to see how she goes. See which way those wheels take us. There's a little couple of deer right there. Huh. I'm gonna laugh if those are hunters in that spot. This area in here, at the Manti La Sal National Forest area, boondockers paradise. And the roads are nothing that'll keep you out. I'm seeing trailers, and RVs, and all that good stuff. I think my turn should be coming up here. Yep, the Rimrocker turn should be right up here. Oh, there's my little Rimrocker sign. Ooh, that says you're in for some rougher roads. Well, look at that. Let's do it. Rimrocker turned from gravel road into a nice little 2-track. Good deal. I was hoping I wouldn't make it into town on pure gravel road. I thought I remembered something like this last time I did this trail. I do have to admit, the trails, they blend together after a while. There have been a lot of them. I mean, I guess that's the great thing about these videos. In case I forget, I can always go back and refresh my memory. Oh, it must be Coyote Springs there. I think that's the namesake of the trail. That's pretty cool. you know what? I think this is gonna do me. Right here. It's not the most fantastic view in the world, but what the heck. It's a nice little camp spot. It's time to get out and cook lunch. Well, not actually cooking. The infamous meat and cheese. Don't laugh. Lunchtime trail breaks. Perfect opportunity for some meat and cheese. View, meat and cheese, bon appetit. Ah, this is a good lunch stop right here. Here we go. Back on the trail. Tons of camping in this area. Boondock till your heart's content. One of the greatest things about this road trip is I'm not on a timetable. I can work out of my house, turn my Jeep into an office, and I can just go. I mean, honestly, if my family wasn't back home, this might be the start of my 2-year-long road trip, but I got family to get back to, and I do miss them. They're gonna come out and visit while I'm out on this trip. And, but yeah, other than that, I don't have much of a timetable. Like, be back home before Thanksgiving. How's that? That's a rough timetable to live by right there. I did not make good life decisions, so we won't be retiring. Not this year, anyway. Got some more saving years in me. But, I mean, this is a pretty good way to live your life. I mean, it's almost like I'm retired, except during the week, I will car camp and get my work done, all that good stuff. Send those emails out, have those meetings, all the joys of remote office life. But the weekends in between, that's my time. And I took some vacation on Fridays and Mondays to stretch those weekends out. So that is a nice way to conserve your time off and still give you some nice long weekends to get out there and enjoy this sort of stuff. I highly recommend it if you have the ability to work from home and you like overlanding. Combine the two. Pretty dang nice. And I'll be honest, at the end of a 4-day weekend of rolling around on the trails and stuff like that, like, I'm perfectly ready to plop my butt somewhere for 3-4 days and get some work done. It's nice to not be rolling around on trail, worried about where you're gonna sleep, all that good stuff. Like, just camp for a while, take it easy. I'm lucky to be able to work from the road, and I vowed years ago not to let that go to waste. It allows me to no longer be ruled by the clock. I can lean back into these trips. You know that feeling. Anybody's ever sat in a lazy boy and just reclined? You just kind of sink into it. I never look at my watch. I look at how high the sun is in the sky, and my biggest worry is finding some awesome spot to make camp before nightfall. If I run across that perfect camp spot at noon, hey, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna take full advantage of it. I'm not missing out on seeing things for the rest of the day. They're gonna be there tomorrow or the next day if I really like camping here. If you have the ability to work from the road, I highly recommend giving it a shot. This has opened up a door to a whole new world for me. I get to go to a place where possibilities are endless, and taking that road less traveled is not something to do if there's time. It becomes the whole reason you're out here. never late getting someplace because I'm already exactly where I want to be. For a few months every year, I'm able to escape and enjoy my surroundings to their fullest without the weight of the chains of time. The sense of freedom that brings is almost impossible to explain. The closest I can come is what it feels like to take that deep breath in, followed by a slow exhale. But instead of that relaxing feeling only lasting a few seconds as you breathe out, you get that feeling for days, weeks, months. I love it out here. It's just food for the soul.